Hi, welcome to Pet Farms. I'm JJ.
And I'm Steven.
And we're back to Mass Effect. Mark will not be showing up today for family emergencies.
Elliot's sick.
Yeah. And to make matters worse, Geek Fuel and 1UP came in.
Yeah, so that could have been
at
up
the
Monday.
right time.
It could have been out on Christmas Day, but
Right.
I was like, what?
One of your father's memories.
We're looking at
God.
family secrets. Dang.
Well, I'm not gonna. No, I'll turn this one out. Having a little bit of difficulties with the TV. It'll be just a second. I've been playing like actual games, just without recording them.
I got a question. I just thought of this when I asked you that one question when I walked in. What is the weirdest thing I've ever said on the channel? To your memory.
I don't know. I have to come back to that one.
Anyway, go ahead and say what I asked you.
I can't remember word for word what you said. It was something
I
about
asked you-
cabbage and.
I asked you, do you or Heather want a head of cabbage or some onions?
Yeah, that was kind of weird and random. It was literally like one of the first things he said to me when he came in the door.
Yeah. Long story short, I got a giant crate full of them.
I was just like, not that I know of.
It's really funny when I can get boxes full of stuff. And someone says, where do you get those? I can joke and say, I know a guy. Now we're going to play a memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
Thanks, my mom's last day.
Wow.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec,
If I'm correct, I think the guy who plays
No.
Ryder's dad, I
Alec, we have a few hours.
don't want to say it's
Let's
Sarah
enjoy
or the
them.
other one, but
And after
the
that,
guy who plays Ryder's dad,
You'll
I
still
think he
have
also
each
plays
other.
Mr. Krabs
We
and
want
SpongeBob.
you.
Yeah, and he plays
That one bad guy in the
I love you,
Flash.
Mom.
Eiling.
Yeah.
And Grodd's voice.
Yeah.
Because Grodd
I love
is
you.
Eiling's voice in the show.
Both of you. Live your lives.
Well, didn't they fight each other at one point?
Do great
Those two
things.
characters?
I see
'Cause he was
so
like the first guy
much
that Grodd
potential in you.
That'd be like Jet Li versus Jet Li. That happened.
And
I
remember,
love that movie.
fall in love
Especially the very end of whenever he went in that prison
at
planet.
least once.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. I can't even remember the name of it.
I'll let you guys talk.
Probably the best line in any prison
Say it,
ever.
Alec.
I'm Eula! I'm no one's...
Say it.
Yeah.
Then I will.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do all
Goodbye.
the recording today by ourselves.
Yeah.
Watch out
It's a
for
good
the
thing I just
kids.
got a new game that's similar to
Be there for them.
7
I
Days.
will.
It's called Ark.
Ah.
Warn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you.
It's good times.
What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from
Hopefully the graphics will be
it,
better.
use it.
It's actually way better.
Remember
Yeah,
that.
starts at
I played
least
it
a
bit,
little.
yeah.
Be strong.
I booted it up and played it a little bit, and I was like,
Never as strong as you.
7 days.
I love you, Ellen.
Don't get me wrong, I like 7 days, so consider we can cheat in that.
7 Days looks better on PC though. I've seen PC.
I didn't
gameplay
expect
for
that.
it and stuff.
Death remains an elusive concept for me.
Oh,
A
wow,
finite
dude,
end
this
in a
is
cosmos,
bad.
otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
By the end of this
I don't
coming
think
up
it's
year,
the
I will
end.
have one.
Mom didn't just disappear
I'm gonna
forever.
put aside
Where
money
did she go?
slowly over the year, and I can get
I don't
a
know.
good gaming computer.
I like to think existence somehow continues.
In which case, my failure
Still
to
get
save
me a
her may not be
microphone.
total.
Like a
Your
blue
father
ball.
hoped I would cure
They
her.
actually sell these at Walmart now.
How much?
It's like $50.
Yeesh. Maybe when I get
Nobody can conquer
Mine
death.
was cheaper.
Not you,
I had it
not my
on
dad.
sale.
It was fate.
And yet,
Like
paradoxically,
$25.
at that
I
moment
don't
I
buy
gained a
any
greater
Walmart
understanding of life.
I always wait
In what
till
way?
it's on
The
sale.
depth of feeling your father had for
This is
Ellen.
why I usually wait a year after.
He didn't show it very often.
A fact which he
I don't do
regretted.
that.
I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
I mean,
stuff like
Okay,
Xbox.
I'll keep working
PS4
on
and
it.
Xbox, I got those about a year after they came out.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's
I was trying to
condition?
look
I
around.
monitor Dr. Karloff's
White red
reports.
cup.
He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm
I've
afraid
seen
there is
bigger.
nothing more to be done at this time.
Yeah, no, I saw one that was 64 ounces at one.
That's all for now.
Yeah,
Of course.
I was like, who drinks that much that they need a cup like that?
I do have a question. Do you think they've ever thought up a liter cola?
I don't
Do you
know.
get that reference? A liter cola?
It sounds familiar, I just can't think of what it's from.
Super Troopers.
That's what it's from.
And
was like-
I still know the name of the guy who directed that movie. J. Chandrasekhar.
It's weird. I've only seen it like
Your father's personal logs.
He also directed Club Dread, directed Club Dread, Beer Fest,
I've seen Beer Fest.
and I think he also directed the remake of Dukes of Hazzard.
Depends on which one.
I'm trying to think.
If it's the
Johnny
Knoxville
Knoxville.
one, that one's
He
the
directed
good one.
that one,
That's the good
which
one.
is why he was one of the campus security guards in that one scene. That black guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was the director. That's J. Chandrasekhar.
Huh.
Yeah. If you look at the bloopers for like Beer Fest, you see him in one of the scenes with a bag over his head, breathing in and out, and he goes, "Cut."
I'm just gonna let my mustache grow out and just color it just like one of those evil villains from.
Yeah.
Because it's already at the point where it can kind of do it.
What for new intel with the cat?
I'll just start trimming this part of it.
I'm just going. I want to see if I can do any more of these. No. No. Kadara. Meet Reyes.
I'm gonna be off all week next week.
Work with Reyes.
I'm gonna get to sit at home and actually play video games.
Which seems like my past couple weeks.
I'm getting
I
paid
beat
for
so
it.
many games.
I'm getting paid for it.
Oh.
I took off vacation because it was vacation that didn't roll over to the next year. So I was like, sweet, I'll just use it. And my supervisor was just like, oh, you never take days off. I'll just approve it before I even send it in. I was like, sweet, even better.
Scientists have a few answers. As the dark
He went ahead and put it on the calendar for me.
I wonder how many people's worried about what I put on the group message.
Is HNS.
It always
I don't
helps,
know.
It always helps to have an extra character sheet.
Did you see what I
Yeah,
sent back?
that was funny.
Steve Harvey.
Funny part is no one knows if I'm joking or not.
Well, Mark told me that the other day, and I just had this look on my face. I was kind of just like confused. And then I was like, well, it probably is a good idea because there's always the chance that one of us could die.
Yeah.
At least in
Or
Mark,
on the off chance you want to replace the character.
in Mark's campaign, it's kind of just like, if my character dies, I might become the supervillain.
That's funny. I know one spoiler from my campaign.
Well, I know a few.
Yeah. For example, two characters are supposed to die off.
Yeah,
You probably know one of them.
I know one of them for sure.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
And no, I'm not going to say who it is.
I was gonna say specifically like who it could be, but then I was like, no, that's
That's two. on the
too
notes.
much information.
Yeah. TMI. TMI. Yeah.
We used to try to tweak Mark's character a little bit. He's changed it.
I know, I told Mark, once we start, you are not changing anything else.
Because
That gets annoying.
Because I was just looking at him going, we're not gonna mess with Heather and Tiffany's character sheet. They want to be one character together again.
That'd be fun.
We're not gonna mess with that. That's actually a decent idea.
Yeah.
Mark's character was also slightly schizophrenic. Still kind of is. So I was just like,
It's like me when my new character is
because they were
complete.
both elves.
Yeah. My new character that I'm making, complete homebrew. And yes, I'm going to use them for something.
I'm thinking about an extra character being something that I just pull out of nowhere.
Complete the fight.
Considering a serial killer. Like a reformed serial killer, like Vegeta.
Yeah, Steven got me a pop for Christmas. He got me wasabi.
Yeah.
Not really. If anyone who's watched our YouTube videos, they know who wasabi
Especially these specific videos.
is. Yeah. That was funny. So I saw his face. I was like, mine. I put him right next to my pop of Commander Shepard.
I grabbed it off the shelf and I was like, JJ, I really like this. And it was nice.
Wasn't I the one who first started calling him wasabi?
I think so. It's just kind of stuck. Now Mark does it too.
Yeah. I'm like, I do not care what anyone else calls him. I'm calling him wasabi. One difference, he's not a scaredy cat.
And he's British.
Yeah.
As opposed to being Damon Wayans Jr.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat in itself. The actual voice actor for Wasabi was Damon Wayans Jr.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Who was also in The Other Guys.
Yeah.
And Let's Be Cops.
He also looks a lot like his dad.
Yeah.
Like, people could mistake him for his dad. I actually have one of the Action comics with Superman.
Oh.
The thing. I was just.
My dad's pastor gave me spoilers for the Justice League. Yeah.
At least it's not like my father.
Specifically about Superman.
Yeah.
That's the
I've given Mark spoilers about Superman. Just because he asked, and I was just like, I want to tell you so bad.
It'd be pretty if
Put
not
this,
for
I'm
the
the type of
burning
person someone give me
water
spoilers
and
and
the
they won't ruin the
exile.
movie for me.
And the smell.
There's an awesome scene and the rest of the Justice League.
Oh, I know what scene you're talking about. That's one of the spoilers you gave me.
That is the coolest scene in the entire movie. Like, not even him fighting Steppenwolf.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
not
can't
even
believe the
Like,
Nexus exiles
like I
so
always
many.
said,
We weren't there.
Superman can
We
beat
all
the
know
entire Justice
someone's
League
got to fix this mess.
if
We
he does
support
not
that
care for
Pathfinder.
their life.
One job
He
at a time.
legitimately solos the entire team.
Yeah.
Hands them their butts. And I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. This is Superman.
Yeah.
Outlaws got something rigged up over
Especially
there.
since when they do that, Wonder Woman, Aquaman kind of powerhouse.
I do remember this. Aquaman didn't put up any fight whatsoever, really. Remember, Superman backhanded him.
Well, what it is they're both, they both have secrets. They're basically both demigods. I mean,
Yeah.
Diana is a demigod. But, I mean, Aquaman's on her strength level, and they just run at him like they're just going to take him down, and he just grabs both.
Yeah.
There's no fight there at all.
Yeah.
I think he, like, Spartan kicked back.
Yeah.
Flash tries to come behind him, he just flicks
He's like,
him. He's just like, oh crap.
it's like those last few seconds of a bug hitting the windshield.
He's
Keep
just
expecting
like,
outlaws to jump out.
oh god. And then he just backs up and closes. Just like,
Actually, he didn't clothesline him. He dodged it. He dodged it, slid, and hit a wall.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
paid close attention to that fight.
It is so good. It's like the best scene in the entire movie.
Yeah. Which understandably, I understand why they didn't want Superman punching the Flash. He probably would have died.
I mean, there's also a scene where Wonder Woman punches Batman.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Oh, I also saw the fight between Superman and Steppenwolf.
that is really cool.
Yeah.
He
You got made me
throws
laugh.
him
You got
out.
made me smile. Batman smiled. Superman showed. He's like,
He's just like, thank God.
Strange what triggers memories.
That's the look on
Something
his
about
face.
that last
He's like,
combat took
oh,
me back to
thank
training.
Voice of a
people,
mentor.
sorry about these
Fake
spoilers.
training
Yeah.
ground.
The smell
It's
of blood
bound to
with an
happen. The
impact
movie's been
meant
out
to
for a
teach
couple months
respect.
now.
Yeah.
Hard one, you, Cora Harper.
I usually wait.
I do like Wonder Woman's what she said after Superman made that joke with the cyborg.
Yeah.
working with children. That's the only spoiler you
The
get.
movie is really good in itself. Like, people put it down. So
Reyes'
bad.
meeting spot.
They also put down Batman
No
vs
Reyes.
Superman.
Batman vs Superman is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie, especially the Ultimate has been praised as like they deserved an award for it. Is what I've heard from a lot of people that didn't like the original one. They're like, the Ultimate Cut
Reyes
deserved
should be here.
an Oscar. And
I will say
I
this.
detect no sign of Mr.
Major
Vidal,
Superman fans
Pathfinder.
will love
Shall we
the
proceed
Justice
without
League.
him?
Yeah.
That's not.
Especially those people who've always said, Superman can definitely beat Batman. He can whoop circles
Were
around
we
Batman.
too loud?
They show that in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
They show the rest of the Justice League that they don't stand a chance against Superman.
Yeah.
I love it. It's got the entire fantasy of what you want to see in a Superman movie.
Yeah.
Except some of the execution of the movie is not great.
I can point out one thing though.
I
If
don't need to
Batman
tell you
wanted
what
to beat
happens
Superman
next.
again, he probably would. He didn't want to at that moment.
Not
Because
really.
You're
he
gonna try and
needed
kill me,
Superman
then, my
to
friend.
fight.
He was just
I've
like,
got a few
"Please help
questions
me."
first.
You'll bleed, just like the others.
That was dark.
So it's true. You murdered innocent
Mario
people.
down, so we're not
Invaders and
super
sympathizers
quiet
are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Don't let your hate poison you. We can coexist.
Like here on Kadara.
These
Sloan lies
animals
to my
are-
people and uses it for
Aliens
power.
look like
I'm not
the
slow.
Twi'lek.
He sound
You
pro
killed that
soldiers.
Zeus. I showed him mercy.
They look like the
I don't
Twi'lek
care.
from Star Wars.
Dang.
Not so fast. You're
Oh.
late.
Remember him.
I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3,
Don't just stand there!
2.
There's a
Kill
YouTuber
them.
named
Two.
Alfredo.
Still mad?
What was the point in that? He could have just walked over and grabbed it.
He wanted to pull a Han Solo. Dang, Wasabi. Apparently has 2 wrist omniblades.
That's actually cool.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm using a pistol.
This is who that one guy was like.
Yeah. Dang it!
That's a YouTuber I watch.
So I change weapons.
His name is Alfredo. His girlfriend's
Watch this, they're gonna have a Sunday going called chicken.
Or no, her name is Marinara and they call it sauce. Alfredo is his real name. They call his girlfriend Marinara. Which is kind of funny because if they have a kid, it's gonna have some kind of sauce. Barbecue. It's gonna be the kid's name. Chipotle. Have you tried Chipotle stuff?
I believe so, yeah.
Chili's has a honey Chipotle sauce. Well, it's not just Chili's, but Chili's is really
The
good.
streets of Kadara are safe again.
There's wasabi.
You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
I am not flirting with him.
You did good. I don't see how that's
Always good working with you, Ray.
No, one of the options.
Next
has
time,
big heart
let's
next
skip
to
the
it.
murder and go straight.
Yeah, I think it was that one that said we did good.
Name the
It's like-
time and place. I'll be there.
That's the spirit. Don't
Put
be a
this way,
stranger,
like I tell people, I
Pathfinder.
always tell people, I have no problem with gay guys. I just do not float that way.
Yeah.
Now, if we get to that point in our friendship where we're like, we can joke, flirt with each other, then yeah. As long as you don't mean it.
As long as
I-
it's not serious. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
that one's
gets
not
weird.
serious. Like, for example, I had this one friend, he called me a big hot marshmallow. Yeah. Not the weirdest thing I've been called. My sister used to call me Dickie.
Yeah, we were talking to this woman at work yesterday, me and Mark were, and she was like, She's talking. We were talking about gay
Integrating
people.
protocols
I
activated.
was talking about how I got
Deploying
hit on
forward
one time by a
station.
gay guy. And he was talking
The
about my
exiles
butt.
have
She's
quite a
like, well,
setup
you
over
do
there.
have a nice butt.
Be
And
happy to see us.
I was standing there just kind of confused.
So you're like,
And Mark just kind of moved the conversation. He was like, let's just go past that.
I do got one question. Who was it that got my name wrong? Someone I used to work with. That much I know.
Mark wants to borrow my DS because he can't find his.
Yeah, he's panicking about that.
I know. He's been telling me for like 3 days. He's like, I hope Lindsay wasn't kidding that she couldn't find it. He's like, I really hope that's what she got me for Christmas. I was like,
Zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
It's Mark's supposed to go back.
Did you and Ryder's dad ever chat? Get to know each other?
Sometimes. Not much small talk.
hate walking
Didn't
around
talk
in
small.
He and I had our little routine. I'd say, good morning, and he'd say,
He liked saving people more than socializing with them.
I will say this, when I'm DMing, I actually will be using a lot more voices.
Well, I was kind of hoping so. Mark's is kind of.
A lot of times he's using his own voice.
Sometimes he'll tweak it and use like a little bit of bass in his voice.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a lot of room to work with. He's not very commanding in his voice.
This is why my dog rarely listens to me. Corky! But, yeah. But, Corky. Who's that?
You kind of got to be. My voice, all he has to do is hear me from a different room. He'll just stop where he's saying.
we've got targets!
I'm gonna run over it. I didn't do chat. Lovely.
He just punched you. I like how they actually seem to extend the gorillas and stuff as the way it moves. Just like a gorilla. You are getting kind of high level on here.
You're not knocking over that table.
Oh god. It's fine. It's not like there's 2 drinks on the table, right?
This place is massive.
So Heather
High
went with her
levels of
parents to
toxic
watch
gas.
Jumanji.
Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm
I
always
want
cautious.
to watch that,
Look at
but
those.
probably not for the main reason most people want to. Actually, a lot of people probably
Why can't
want
we
to watch
get
it for
that
the same
right?
reason I want to. Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Stalactites.
Exactly.
Think
The last
Kevin
one-
Hart kind of just
tightening
plays the
the
same character in every movie.
Oh, it's not just that. The last movie that The Rock and
Oh, yeah, Central Intelligence.
yeah,
That movie
best
was hilarious.
movie ever.
Is that?
You must not have
A
seen
generator?
Hitman's Bodyguard.
What's it
No.
doing all
That
the way
movie
out
is
here?
good. It's
Again.
so funny.
Name one Ryan
Yes, to be
Reynolds,
powered
bad
by
Ryan Reynolds
floodlights.
movie.
It's Ron Reynolds and
Well,
Samuel L.
yeah,
Jackson.
but who put it here? The surveyor?
It's kind of like Will Ferrell and Kenny.
But one man to carry.
It's kind of like knowing there's a Step Brothers too. So excited.
I do find it weird they added John
Another
Cena
generator.
to
And more lights.
a Will Ferrell movie.
Oh yeah, the
Not weird, not
Daddy's
just
Home.
something.
The first one.
Yeah. I actually heard he's going to be in the next one too.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
I've seen trailers. It's
I
where
mean, it's been out for a while.
it's where
Okay, this was the surveyor
The
looking
grand-
for location.
anyway it's where the grandparents or parents are coming into the picture.
Yeah, one of them's the dude from 30 Rock, and then the other one's
Found a body. He's
Mel
not fresh.
Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
A
weird.
surveyor.
Look at the body.
Who did it? Outcast,
Return to
collective,
dirt.
random
Mark
exile.
Wahlberg is
Gravity.
not that great in any
What?
series.
He broke his neck,
I don't
probably
know.
from trying to obtain
Because I'm not a
better
huge fan of
samples.
his Transformers stuff.
Seriously?
I am.
I haven't
Download
seen
his
the
data.
newest one,
We can at least deliver that.
but I've been told it's not great.
It's better than you think.
Well, after the first one, they all
Tunnel
kind of
speed
went
is
downhill
anything.
anyway.
We better find something.
The first one is like the best one.
Yeah.
Kind of like Back to the Future with most people. My favorite Back to the Future, though, is the third one.
Yeah.
And Ninja Turtles. The original Ninja Turtles. I really liked the one with the feudal Japan. That's like the corniest, cheesiest Ninja Turtles movie, but I like it the most.
Yeah. Still, regardless, I do like most of Mark Wahlberg's work. Most of them.
Well, the other guys is like my favorite movie he does, besides Ted. I really like the Ted movies. They're really fun.
Put it this way, most of Mark Wahlberg's movies, the only reason I like them is because Mark Wahlberg is an actor, not because of the writing. A lot of, if you don't like most of his movies, it's probably because of the writing.
Well, it's for the same reason as all the Wolverine Origins, or most of the X-Men movies.
Or Dragon Ball.
Or, God. Dragon Ball Evolution, The Last Airbender, Daredevil, the original Daredevil movie is one of a lot of people.
I got a DC question. Why do you think it turned all the genders black? I mean, think about that. Lois Lane's old cameraman, they turned black.
Yeah, they did do that. I think it's just a thing to modernize stuff, because
Yeah.
when all that came out, it was still like the 40s, 50s. That wasn't exactly a good era for black people.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have no problem with black
This is
people,
what you
but
find
why
on-
they mess with the genders?
It's what we have.
I don't mind
You know what
hers.
I'm looking for?
Yeah.
I mean, the girl that plays
Just
her
help Ryder and keep going. That's
attractive.
all we
But
can
don't
do.
wrong. I can. I'm okay with everything. It just confuses me.
The Jimmy Olsen one is the fact that they didn't use like a real dirty guy. They just kind of grabbed like a random, muscular, big, tall guy. That's the exact opposite of what you think of.
What do you think of Wally West?
Wally, I don't mind either.
Yeah. I don't either. He plays a good Wally, but again, it just surprised me when they started replacing all the gingers.
It is mostly gingers. Jimmy was the biggest one because I didn't really care about Wally. That wasn't. It was Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Because it bothers the crap out of me. Because when I picture Jimmy Olsen, I picture a little nerdy-looking ginger guy,
Yeah.
and that's what got a lot of people mad about that.
Yeah. It's like in that alternate reality where everyone's bad. Superman turned him into a meta.
Yeah,
He had the bone structure of Doomsday.
it was not. I think they called him Blockbuster. I think he was that version of Blockbuster, which is basically the Hulk. More like Abomination than Hulk.
Yeah. Nope. Of course. Go to here. How much you bet if Mark was here, he'd make a comment about us sounding racist?
Probably. He's very sensitive.
Yeah. Also not funny. He tells me I should be careful what I say on our channel,
Found your surveyor.
and he's worse than I am.
He's the one that's actually offended.
Good surveyor, sir.
Yeah.
Hope you retrieve the samples.
Here you
It's
go.
kind of funny because every time
Wonderful.
you bring it up,
Here are
he's
your
like,
credits. You
but I didn't do it on purpose.
For example, this thing. You remember the thing behind that, right?
Only vaguely.
He thought it was a masturbation joke. It was a reference to Bad Boys 2.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever
I do remember.
Martin Lawrence...
Because I remember you were defending yourself.
Yeah. I was like, no. He's like, I'm sorry. I thought it was something else.
Oh, God. The whole Dragon Ball thing cracked me up. Like, early Pet Farm stuff.
Yeah.
Where he was, like, making fun of that dude's spelling and everything. I was just like, oh, man.
You remember my reaction, right?
It was the same reaction as Tanner giving stuff to the thing in D&D.
Yeah. Never give something to a fae. Wasabi!
The look you gave him was priceless.
Hey, Mark didn't expect it either.
He's been telling me over the past week or so, he's just like, I can't believe Tanner actually did that. I was like, well, eh.
It's funny. How many times have I made a comment beforehand? Never trust a fae.
Sometimes stuff with Tanner goes in one ear, not the other.
So that one was 190.
And since he's going to be involved in more of this stuff, we have to talk about that.
He's a dead guy.
Oh, that's something we didn't announce yet.
What?
Tanner and Brandon. I don't think you even fully know.
About
Mark
they-
might have mentioned it.
About how they might be going to the channel.
Yeah, it's not even a mic anymore. Yeah. If you're watching this, we're going to have 2 more people joining. I was going to mention it in
Oh, by all means.
the Geek Out video, but that's not happening today, so... Because I was going to mention it while Mark was here, so we could have the 2 original members talking about it, but... guess that's not going to happen.
Not for a dead body.
But yeah, Tanner and Brandon from Quest and Quips will be joining Pet Farms. Officially in the near future. We're going to start doing videos. Just it won't be on the same recording days because their schedules are different. And it might be like me and Brandon or me and Tanner in certain videos. But I will be in most videos.
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
For reasons
we
of...
record at your house.
For reasons of I own all the recording equipment.
At least until I get a blue ball. In that case, I can start doing my homework.
Yeah.
Like that one thing I have planned.
These are like the best cheap microphones on the market. I've actually had other cheap microphones and they just don't work. Like we started out with a completely different one.
Yeah, apparently there's someone here. Looks like a dead body. I'm assuming a dead body. Because this girl's been missing. I'll try to show you.
That's like on. I was playing Assassin's Creed yesterday, trying to finish it up. And
scan for signs of Morga. You agreed to help an Angar named Jata, weird name, look for her sister Morga, who has been missing for 3 days. She did. For obvious reasons. When we first got to this planet, someone was getting their butt kicked right here, and then later on down the road, someone died right here.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Found
There's
her.
a body down there.
Vitals are next.
Definitely found it.
Yeah,
Dead for
I was
3
just
days.
over here.
Fits the time.
Ridiculous.
But
Better tell the sister.
better tell us.
Let me talk to you. Slowly.
What the heck?
You're back.
I found a body trapped beneath the pipes. I think it might be Morga.
I told her not to work alone.
That's your
I wish I had
reaction
better
to your
news.
sister being
It's
dead.
better than not
Have you
knowing.
met most of the people? They all act like that.
I told her not to work alone. What?
Well, that's not in one of the Mass Effect games. There's one where it tells one there Sidney was dead. There's like, oh, like,
Well, change plans.
then it turned out she knew that her sister was dead, and it just went weird from there. Somebody going, you don't care about your sister?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like my sister, but I would care at that point. You know? I mean, you're closer to your sister than I am to mine.
Yeah. Put it this way, I used to hate my sister's guts, but I still loved her. She used to be that type of person, she would openly aggravate me.
Mine is still like that.
The best thing that ever happened. She tried using a shock ladder on me. Emphasis on try.
No, my sister is at the point where she's like, anytime I see her, an argument has to be had.
So she's a drama magnet?
Not just that, she creates the drama that is there. It's very frustrating.
It thanks to my sister, I found out I was dry blood. Electricity don't work with me as well as others. She handed me a shock ladder, and I knew what it was. She used it on so many people and they told me about these. She goes, "Hey, can you like this ladder?" I went, "That's a shock." I didn't say it, but I was thinking, "That's a shock ladder."
It's gotta be.
I grabbed it. I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna try to fake it not working." I pressed it. I barely felt a thing. It's not working. She goes, "Wait, what?" She grabbed it, clicked it, threw it, going, "Oh!"
Yeah, because it just feels like it's burning.
The best part is, my dad witnessed the whole thing.
See,
He was rolling.
I've played guitar so long, or for so long, that the tips of my fingers, I can stick them in boiling water. And nothing. No feeling, no heat. I have calluses on calluses. I have people at restaurants.
I actually heard your feet can be like that if you work in a warehouse for 2 years. Or 3.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. It's because you're used to be on your feet. It's like using your fingers all day on a guitar. Same basic principle.
Yeah, I've been at my work for almost over 2 years. It's almost 3. This September will be 3 years. This coming up September. Seems like a long way away, but it won't be.
Yeah, it ticked over.
What did?
We were promised a prefab homestead exactly this long after exiting cryo.
We'll get there, won't we, Ryder?
I didn't even realize I'm actually wearing my Mass Effect Andromeda.
I need one of those.
These are $7 on ThinkGeek.
Dang.
Because the game didn't perform very well, so the merchandise is cheap.
That's funny. I've always wanted to order the original crew from the first Mass Effect Ops, but I can't. For the same reason.
I bet they're expensive.
Oh, they are. In other words, for the same reason that dang it, I don't know why I forgot his name. He plays Batman. I have a brain fart right now. That'll be Steven.
Currently plays Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why. I had a terrible brain fart just then. Pretty sure everyone watching this video is going, "What the heck? How did you forget Ben Affleck? He played Daredevil." You mention his name a lot in this channel.
Yeah, we constantly talk about Batman.
And Ben Affleck. Example, Troy Fleck.
Troy Fleck was because Troy Baker plays it.
Anyone know some good shanties? I could pull a parrot out of my ass.
Liam?
Tells
No.
you.
Just...
And he has, like, his Batman voice sounds a lot like his. So that was the first thought to talk to him. My brother's really talking about that.
Troy Fleck.
Because he's like, it's catchy and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too It's like,
Also, it probably sounds better
Look at all these mountains.
Conroy Fleck or
We should put our
Kevin
jump jets
Fleck.
to the test.
That's another Batman reference.
literal best Batman.
It's part of the same.
Batman is the best Batman.
Probably for the same. Probably for the. No, it's the same. He's from the same show or game. Also has the best Joker actor. He also played Luke Skywalker.
He apparently doesn't like Luke Skywalker in Last Jedi. I was reading an article.
Oh, he got kicked off at the Ryder
This junk is outlaws.
during film of the cave scene in Star Wars.
Yeah, he apparently does not like
Oh, it's not just
Someone
that.
took a hard landing.
It's also because he's a lover of animals, and when Luke cut off that creature's
the
arm,
Tauntaun, or not Tauntaun, Wampa. That's what it's called.
according to him, what they told him,
Who's
he
that?
was going to injure
Hamas,
this
is that
creature.
you?
Don't talk. We'll get you back to town.
He cut off its arm, and it was
I
hungry.
can't move.
And he got ticked off about that.
It's too late.
Yeah.
I
I wouldn't really care.
want to rest.
He's not
But
going.
we all know my feelings on things like that.
Can you tell me what happened?
I mean, if it was an actual
It was the
animal,
cat.
it would be different. But it's
Took us by
literally
surprise.
like- not
It killed
CGI,
everyone.
but it was.
It was like that hiatus
listed the
that
list.
Mark Hamill took
Didn't
when
know
he
I
was
was
playing the
still
Joker.
alive.
When he playing the Joker,
I saw them raiding
while he
the
was in the
barracks.
Joker in Origins.
That night,
Yeah.
they took off into the hills.
I think it worked out still.
Troy
But-
Baker did really good.
I've heard rumors why he didn't do it. There's one rumor where he says, "I will not play a Joker unless I like the script," and then there's another rumor where he said something like, "I will not play a Joker unless they make a Killing Joke cartoon,"
Yeah, and that was like the
and they did both.
they did both. Arkham Knight was not great though.
I know, but frankly, I believe not because the Joker's role in that.
No, it was not the best story for a Batman game.
I'll leave you to rest.
It was also not the best ending to the Arkham series.
Why?
They could have done way better.
The wish.
I feel like they should extend it one more time
Yeah.
and tie up loose.
Cut
I
this
actually
Ryder.
heard they
Your cat
are
rumors
planning
have
on
weight.
at least one
Just
more.
found a caravan they
At
attacked.
least one more.
Damn it.
Yeah, but I was reading somewhere
thought
the
we
other
got
day
them all.
that it's possibly the
One of
same
the wounded said they
studio
headed
that
for the
did
hills.
Origins.
I'm gonna check it out.
I'll search.
I didn't hate
We're after the
Origins.
shuttle now.
I'm not completely against that. I don't know that they would have Conroy and Mark Hamill or whatever come back.
It might be easier to get Conroy than Hamill. I gotta say.
Enemy's prime.
Well, yeah, I mean, because
Someone's-
Mark Hamill plays a lot of characters in Justice League Action, which is the new Justice League
Oh, I know.
cartoon. And he plays like, there's an episode where he plays himself being kidnapped by the Joker, the Trickster, and he plays Solomon Grundy, and Solomon Grundy is also in this episode. And Swamp Thing. He also plays Swamp Thing. So he's got like 5 characters he's voicing, interacting with each other.
Well,
I was like, what?
they do that on a lot of kids shows now.
Yeah.
Where they
Tighten
have
up,
like
Costa. Not
all
getting flanked because you're
10
distracted.
of this voice actor's characters in one room.
Which is ridiculous. And sometimes they sound completely different. But with Mark
Pick one and
Hamill,
stick to it.
a lot of his voices are very similar. Like his Trickster voice and his Joker voice are basically the same voice. I mean, if you've seen his episode of the Trickster from like season 3,
Oh, he's
Think of The Flash?
Yeah, he's one of the. He's in one of the earlier ones too. He was in that Christmas special,
yeah,
and he was also in the show.
the Christmas one. It was like a season, mid-season.
Maybe I'm going the right way. I'm supposed to follow these tracks. I don't know if I'm going the right way.
The tracks are too perfect to be yours.
This is not the right way.
I don't think you work hard at How do you feel about the new one?
I got high hopes for it, but I would not be surprised if they screwed up.
My first thought when I saw the news trailer is like, they're running like this.
I actually heard they're planning on making multiple ones.
Yeah,
At least two other ones.
Like another trilogy.
Yeah. Like, for example, I heard one of them is supposed to have
Nice
some of
work.
the original actors in them.
Star Wars is supposed to be the same way. Oh, the new one has what is his name? Goldblum.
Yeah.
He's in the trailer for it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they got him to come
I
back.
don't get this. It won't let me get it.
Because I was really concerned about him not wanting to come back to Jurassic Park.
Yeah. What was that one guy who played in Jurassic Park? Not Jeff Goldblum, the other guy.
I can't remember.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the British dude.
I believe I saw him in one of the trailers too.
That's a possibility.
Like there's one that's going out. It's supposed to have Chris Pratt in it.
Look at Kadara Port up there.
Well, that
It's like
Jurassic
Exile
World
playing
2
King of the Mountain.
has all the people.
I think you
from the
mean
first
Queen
Yeah.
of the Mountain.
Then there's this other one. I don't know what it's going to be about, but it has the original actors from Part 1.
See, I'm sure they'll mix the cast for both. And then they'll have one of the
I'm
original
really
guys.
hating this mission.
One of the original cast members.
I would not doubt that they did the same thing for perfect Star Wars. And one for obvious reason.
Well,
You know how to talk about it.
yeah. Ah. Han Solo.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford. That's what I was looking for. He didn't really like being in
I
Star Wars.
remember
anyway.
he broke his leg or something like that.
Yeah, it was like his leg while they were filming The Force Awakens.
There's landmines.
Well, that's strange.
Not really. Probably the least surprising thing here.
But
I get more surprised when I regularly encounter one of these weird creatures. This is ticking me off.
this game is very good. Don't know how to make good things.
Which one was that used to put lead in?
Not really sure. I think it was China. That's a little funny that it makes it good advertisements for life. I get them on YouTube all the time. Because it's still new enough that they're advertising it everywhere.
You left, right, left.
So you can talk the talk. Now walk it.
Dang.
There's the last of them.
It says Star Wars The Last Jedi suffers from the Disney effect.
You know what
I'm sure but for X-Men, that's not a bad thing.
It can't be much worse than you have.
Yeah, they can't get any worse, is my whole thing. Because I mean...
People argue with me when I say stuff like that last one that came out, I think, when Wolverine went back in time, that kind of fixed a few things, not everything.
Yeah, not everything. It did sew up a few problems.
What the heck? Look at this.
Have you seen the road cut?
Yeah, I had it.
I actually have it. I have both copies. But I didn't know the road cut came with a copy of the original movie, so...
Apparently that beast was depressed. I was sitting there filling its face full of lead and it didn't do jack. It just sat there like...
Suicidal.
Yeah. This is making me mad.
Are they planning on doing a Zelda anime?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I actually heard they're doing that with a lot of stuff.
The Batman Ninja anime is something I don't like.
It's funny, I thought this thing's legs was broken, but its legs are naturally like that.
Shield boosted.
Stop it. What's going on? Okay. Let's see what the mission thing says. Journal. Scan for tracks. What the heck does it look like I'm doing? Twiddling my thumbs? Guess I'm gonna have to hoof it. Bullcrap. I'm not even worried about this thing.
That's a lot of bullets.
You notice I didn't really put 5.
Not really, no.
That shows you how much I did not care about that.
Repositioning.
So I downloaded a Warhammer game.
I saw that.
It was not great.
Oh, apparently I unlocked another side mission. Scan the wildlife.
Yeah. Like, I figured, you know, this game will be neat, and it was literally just like it's an online game.
This salvage is
You
registered
get
to
put into
unaffiliated Alcohol
instances
Pathfinder.
with other online people. You can't just play by yourself.
I think I'm tracking this wrong.
And if you pick a certain character in the game, that doesn't mean you'll get that character when you go into a mission, which makes me mad. Because when I got into the mission, I was like, oh, I want this elven, whatever they called her, because she's basically Solvin from my D&D thing, like my character from Mark's D&D campaign. I was like, that's cool. She's got the same weapons, the same character styling and everything. And I was like, that's neat. And then all of a sudden, I get put into the mission, and it's like, you get a choice between a dwarf and a witch hunter. I was like, what? And the dwarf was a ranger. And he carried a hand axe and a shield. And a crossbow. The hand axe was very good, though.
We might have to cheat on this. Why? Because I am making no freaking progress.
What the heck? Oh, I thought that was Achievement Hunter. It was not Achievement Hunter. Yes. Team 4-star. Their symbols look really similar.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the name of this mission is.
Behind enemy lines. Scan for cat tracks.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Kadara side mission.
Moving out.
Kadara.
I actually found feet print.
I think you just found it.
Yeah. Dang it.
Cat tracks.
In my defense,
They're
you could
leading
barely
up into
see
those
it.
hills.
Yeah, that was not super noticeable. I like how he's just like, oh, I think it's going this way.
Bolstering all shields.
Oh, there's one right there.
Right.
You can barely see it. It's like right here. They should have made the colors different.
Cat tracks.
Yeah, like
We're
blue.
going the right way.
Yeah, like something that wasn't the same color as the dirt.
Alright, they're like they did on other planets. Change the color of the dirt.
You went deep with the
Turn the
Astora.
dirt gray.
Where's the early tech?
Why?
Ordering museum equivalent.
This might
That
be a
was
little
about
easier 'cause it's
30,000
in the
years
shade.
back. Not much left.
Oh, no Asari chitty chitty bang bang.
There it
See?
is.
Also, no
Precisely my
sorry
point.
More tracks. Can't be far now.
I need to work on that.
That's some of the mission.
Or at least do like I do in Fable. Make it we can make it brighter.
Oh yeah, where you can change the colors.
It's in the cave. Yeah.
The cave. Could be where Kaitis' kid are hiding.
Stop doing that!
Kaitis, I think
It's
I'm
annoying!
sending
Every
an
time you
avalanche.
get it.
It's like watching the Lego movie and that one character like, rocket ship? If I was able to put the rocket ship. Rocket ship! Rocket ship!
Oh yeah, the Duplo unicorn thing.
Impatient.
Yeah, that one
Oh,
the
Sloan. I wasn't
space
expecting
Lego
you.
guy.
Yeah.
He's
She
played
would
by
take no
Charlie
for an
Day.
answer.
I'm not about to let someone else fight my
I've
battle,
actually seen the Lego movie. I haven't
especially
seen
an
Lego
initiative
Ninjago.
lapdog.
I've thought
You were
about
happy enough
Do you
to
know
have
who
this
Charlie Day is?
lapdog track down
Yeah,
information for you?
That's what dogs do.
He was
something
in.
like that.
He was in
Enough. Let's get this
Boss
over with.
movie.
Yeah.
You're such a grump when you're worried.
Every second you're gone from the port is an opportunity for the collective. Pathfinder and I can have it.
What was
People help
that?
us.
They know
Mark, if
we're
you're
here.
watching, help us.
Get ready.
Oh god. Now I'm gonna have to search up his character or his name.
Just look up Charlie Day. It should be one of the first ones that pop up.
Horrible bosses.
Well,
I didn't even have to look. I was like, wait a minute. Horrible bosses.
We thought the same time. Horrible bosses. That shows you me and him think alike.
It took me a minute. I was like, I know the name of this movie. I've seen the second one. I think his Heather wanted to watch it. I was like, I'll watch it, but I haven't seen the first one.
Okay, forget this. I'm taking my shotgun now.
It's like she's watching Jumanji. And then she was like, well, we can go watch it every Monday or something. I gotta go to my dad's. What happens?
I keep forgetting to give Mark crap about the whole Milo thing. Put it this way. Mark knows I'm a huge... I don't want to say huge Milo Pony fan. In all honesty, I just like characters. Just the voices, really.
Well, there's a guy that on the channel that I watch all the time. He calls himself a brony.
Put it this way. I'm not a brony, but I'm a fan.
But he's one of the funniest guys on their whole team. Like, he's actually a good YouTuber. He's the guy that does Rage Quit. I'm sure you've seen those videos.
I think his name.
Michael
Michael.
Jones. Michael Jones.
He also plays in one of my favorite YouTube shows, Ruby.
Ruby.
He plays the guy with the monkey tail, son.
Yeah, I've watched an episode maybe of Ruby, and I couldn't get that into it. But I like their other stuff.
Ooh.
Red vs. Blue is awesome.
Yeah, he was in that too.
He's in
Briefly. In one of the later episodes, when they're...
I've only seen like the first couple of seasons, and then like the newest one.
I think he was in the newest one. Did you watch the one where they go up in that tower? Is that one in blue armor and I think text beat him there? Anyway, at one point, two people came in with Gatling guns and stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
He was one of the people with the Gatling gun.
Huh?
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I just not.
I'm weird like that. I know these things.
Caboose is the blue one.
Not that blue one, the girl one.
Oh, the girl one. I can't remember her name.
But you know who she is. She's one of the first ones that actually took off her helmet.
I always like Sarge. He cracks me up. I want to do stuff like that when we get to a certain.
Oh, I do too.
Like, I really have thought about doing the dub for, or doing a parody dub.
Right.
Naruto.
I really want to do that.
What are you talking about?
Just
We could even do Boruto.
Yeah.
saying we gave up lots
I
of
don't
things.
know no one else has done
West
Boruto.
Wales
Yeah,
carried
which
play.
I do know nothing
that was the
of
one.
Boruto. I mean,
We
absolutely
just have to
nothing.
make
It's basically the
lots of
same thing
instructions.
over
And
again.
find clues.
Like, there's even a tiny Kakashi.
I still don't know what you're...
Well,
I don't know if he's related. He just looks like him with brown hair. Oh, and Kakashi takes his mask off in Boruto.
cool. I do got one, and also he's the Hokage. Was the Hokage.
He was the sixth one. He was the one right before Naruto.
Yeah. Understandable.
Very
Considering half the stuff he's done.
I actually have a pop of Kakashi. He's the only one I have from Naruto.
I don't see him.
He's very stiff. He's right next to the pink.
Oh. I actually have seen that. Where is Reyes?
I even have like My Hero Academia pops. I have 2 One Punch Man pops. And then I have an Overwatch pop that came in.
Guarding the Tempest.
The Nomad. Got some attention when we
Heather
disembarked.
doesn't like it.
And it's a lot more portable. Seems smart. Only 3 attempts to steal it so far,
So
and
I was
one
just
offer
like,
to buy.
keep it back here.
What was the
My
offer?
Shinron
Just
is like
so I know
cool.
how much I'm
She
dropping
bought that
around.
one for me.
Negotiations fell apart
Because
when he
most of
asked
the
if
time
I
those
came with the
bigger
car.
pops are like
Weird.
$35.
Must have been something I
That one was
aimed.
20.
Mhm.
He was $18.99. I was like, yes. Like the Palpatine. Yes, good. Good. The whole problem with making a voiceover like parody for stuff like that is we would we're corny with our jokes, and I feel like we would make ourselves laugh trying to record lines.
I'm sure everyone does that.
This pencil has an eraser.
Huh.
It's hidden under the little cap. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Did Mark ever tell you about the incident with his dimmer switch?
Possibly.
No.
He was telling me about his car accident.
Oh, it wasn't that.
I was just like,
Put it this way. You remember his black car?
yeah, the Hyundai.
He had it for a good while, and it took him like a few months to figure out how to dimmer switch. I looked at it, I was like, every car has a dimmer switch.
You know, he can get that car whenever he wants to.
Oh, he has a new car now.
I mean, the Toyota is messed up anyway. Because he's been hitting rides all week.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
I drove him to work every day.
like, dude, go get your car. Your dad literally told you it's done being fixed. And all that's wrong with the Toyota is a bad battery.
You know what's funny? Remember how earlier I made a comment about Wasabi having 2 wrist Omniblades?
He's got it on the pod. I noticed that after you said something.
Well,
There's 2 PBs on the back too.
we'll see the difference.
One of them
One has a gun, one has a thing on her hand. I think it's supposed to be emphasize biotics.
Possibly.
If it looks blue, then that's what it is.
That's what it looks like, yeah. It's like a little hand thing. I just found my wireless mouse the other day. Like yesterday.
How'd you lose it?
I just need to find the other piece now.
The part that actually goes into the
Yeah,
computer?
because it was in my computer for the longest time, and then when I moved everything, I took it out and put it in a box somewhere, and now it's
Ryder.
I've lost the other
Perfect
piece of
timing.
my mouse.
It's funny,
You
until
saved me
just
the trouble
then,
of
I
looking for
forgot
you.
where this guy was. No, I ain't flirting with him.
You're a needy guy, Reyes. Stop being useful, and I'll stop bugging you. Give me the
I
details.
remember when I was joking with him.
A business
But that
rifle.
kinda sounded
Via
like flirting.
Cordier lifted
That frame
cargo I
rate
was
just
moving
dropped
for a
bad.
client.
Yeah.
You want my help getting it back.
Like out of nowhere.
We worked so well together on the Rokar job. I
That's
thought
the
you'd be
game
willing.
itself, too. That has nothing to do with all this other stuff running.
What did she steal? No idea. Client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable. You didn't
I
check.
almost want to open
Honors got a
boxes
price.
with them sitting in front.
And the client paid it.
Kinda just want to open the geek feel.
How does rival of yours get hold of your
I'm
car?
not really a huge fan of one of them.
I'm late
Got
for
my
prediction.
middleman drunk.
I'm getting a
stole
shirt.
his ship.
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please,
I'll get
I keep to
something
a
that'll go
3-drink
on the shelf.
maximum when I'm on a job.
That's how I'm losing shelf room.
I'll help for a
We cut the
price.
profits, 50-50.
64.
Like, I'm having to stack
Final
stuff.
offer. Deal. When she
I'm
stops
having to
in
buy
Kadar,
these things
Zia drinks at
that I can
Kala's
like,
song.
add extra pieces.
We'll start
to
there.
and stack them.
See if Umi
so
heard
that
anything that could help us.
Can have more space on my shelf.
I have to meet Reyes at a bar.
I had to put the dude from Destiny 2 in front of my Hellboy fist that I wanted to display because I just couldn't figure out how to put him up there.
I would put him on top of the box.
He won't stay.
Really?
I tried to put Arno back up there. He just, for some reason, falls out of nowhere.
He's probably trying to do a leap of faith.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get broken.
Is there any space in front of the TARDIS?
I mean, I guess I could put stuff in on top of the pops on the other wall, but I need another shelf over here.
Yeah. I would say next to Darth Vader, but the door might hit it.
I just put it.
Probably where those masks are.
I've thought about just taking off my Avengers thing off the wall and putting it up in the closet or
We
something.
need to make copies of that. We actually can.
Yeah, I have a printer copier, and it's all black and white, so it's not going to waste any colored ink.
Yeah.
That was given to me at work.
I know, I got one too. Mark did too. He's on his refrigerator.
That's where I had
Daddy,
that.
what does that say?
I had that one.
I cannot wait for that day.
On the fridge. The day that he can read it.
Yeah.
Is what I'm waiting for. Where he's just like, oh man.
Okay, what's with my character? He just spun around randomly.
Like this woman at work went back and watched our videos, and Elliot dropped an F-bomb in the background of one of our videos.
He did?
And no one noticed.
Which one?
It was one of our Geek Fuel 1-up videos.
Huh.
And she was like, I like that part when he
look like you're
just screamed the F word. And Mark was like, wait, what?
You want a drink or a root?
And I was like, I knew there was a video that he did that in. I
That'll
just could not
cost more
remember
than a
which
round
one
of
it was.
My friend's good for it. You still
I was like,
owe me
and
for
that
the last
limits it a
time.
little bit with it being
Fine.
Elliot.
It's just a joke.
Because we haven't had Elliot
Got
in
a
every
bottle
single
of
one of those.
Elasa I'm willing to part with.
So whichever
What
one
do you wanna
Elliot,
know?
just go for the ones Elliot was in.
Zia Cordier.
Which is about 5 or 6
She been
of them.
around recently?
I just really
You
don't
mean
want
your
to do
ex?
that.
Yeah, she was here.
You never mentioned.
Because I was
Saya
talking
your
about it like a
girlfriend.
day or two before that. And then
She's not.
she
We
watched
drink
it.
together sometimes. I
It's
drink
there.
with other people. Anyway, she was here?
Yeah.
Tell her to look.
met
Next
with
week,
a
tell her to look it up again and
Shifty
tell her
guy
which
I've never
video,
seen before.
which month.
Maybe it was the charlatan.
Narrow down our search.
Possible.
Yeah, I think when we go back.
You
Because
overhear the
I'm
conversation?
completely canceled these two.
They were planning to meet
And
someone at
we
Spirit
usually
Sledge.
change that every year. Anyway.
Thanks, Umi.
So
Whatever.
one of the
You
ones
didn't
I've
hear it from
considered.
me.
We've
If you
talked
check the
about
meeting
actually
spot,
just
I'll follow
keeping
the collective
Geek
lead.
Yeah.
Doubt Zia was
Because
meeting
we all
Charlotte,
seem to
we-
like that one.
Also,
You
we've
never
had
know.
least problems with it. Don't get me wrong. I like 1-up, but I like Geek Fuel better.
Yeah, Geek Fuel just has the better stuff.
Why am I always stuck with the hard work?
Because I'm the delicate one. Call me when you get to the meeting spot.
I just realized who you reminded me of. Puss in Boots.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've seen Expendables 3.
No, I'm not. That's the
Antonio
only one.
Banderas is in it, and I own the movie.
I've seen 1 and 2. I just haven't really heard of C3.
Yeah, Antonio has one of the funniest lines. I need a job!
Oh wait, I have seen that
And
one.
at that moment, he sits there like this. Just walks off screen.
I think I have seen that one actually. I think it's got Clint Eastwood at like the beginning. He's the guy that gets shot. It's one of the Van Damme.
That was
brothers.
2.
Was that 2?
Yeah.
Then I may not have seen the 3rd.
Plus, that
Or I
was
might
that
be
was
mixing the two movies.
that wasn't Eastwood's son. That was actually the guy who plays Thor's brother.
Oh, William Hemsworth. Yeah, that's his name. Because he was Thor in a play in Ragnarok.
He also briefly dated Miley Cyrus.
That's strange.
Yeah. On a side note, it seems like she's starting to get her stuff together.
Slowly.
Slowly.
Very slowly.
Yeah. Currently, the difference between her and Britney Spears is she's in more stuff, and right now she's likable.
Britney Spears had a very low time
Yeah.
moment there for about a year or so.
I wouldn't mention someone else, but last time someone mentioned her name, that she tried suing them. Not gonna say who. All I know is she was a very good child actress.
I think instead of the 1-up, we need to do like I don't know, maybe something that's not nerdy. Just to like broaden our horizons. No makeup boxes. For
Okay,
obvious
that's
reasons.
done. Still need to track down Reyes' cargo, though.
Unless we have the girls have their own channel.
Maybe like a Japanese food box or something.
It ticks my dad off. I know how to use chopsticks.
I was taught how to use chopsticks.
I got taught randomly. Apparently, I taught myself. I went to a Chinese restaurant once, and I just picked up chopsticks. I thought, started eating rice.
It's not really that hard once you...
Oh, I know, but I was instantly good at it.
We had a whole, like,
If your
Chinese
security beats the
section
cure.
of history.
I know what I'm
stuff.
doing. This job didn't exist
I
until I
don't
started
think I
doing it.
did.
She even
Screw
throws
up,
sign
none of our
language.
jobs will exist.
There was one time someone
thanks.
brought Asian Oriental stuff to school, and they did like that weird, I would say show and tell, but it was actually the teacher who brought it. I do know one thing, I will never drink green tea again.
Green tea's kind of gross.
To me, it's too bitter.
It's got too much of a mint flavor. I don't like my drinks to be mint. Unless it's like a mint hot chocolate or something. I've had that. That's cool.
Yeah, put it this way, I like sweet tea. That's it. Have you ever accidentally drunk seltzer water?
But,
Here's the thing about me and
black tea is what's green tea. Have you ever had black tea?
I believe so.
Starbucks has it.
Hence the goosebumps.
Like, I tried to get it at Starbucks one time. So I was like, I don't want that coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the smell of it. I just... What else do they have? They have smoothies, or they have something called black tea. Tea.
I think that's it.
I'll just stick to a smoothie next time. This is disgusting.
If I took a swig and he's almost felt like going,
Except I paid $5 for it, so I drank the whole thing.
Guess we missed the meeting.
It was one of those, this is
Let's
gross.
look around. Maybe see 11 something behind.
You almost have to.
yeah. I don't like you, but I will eat you.
I don't do that with food.
Did you know I can't really eat cinnamon anymore? Long story short, I went to Checkers, and when me and my dad made our order, they said, "Hey, you want apple pie?" Sure. And we each got apple pies. They smothered them in cinnamon.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was so bad. It was probably the equivalent of doing the cinnamon challenge, where each bite burnt your lips. Apple pie itself stuck to our lips.
I tried something new today.
What?
We went to Arby's, and I tried one of their new pizza sliders. Not bad. It's like a sandwich with pizza stuff on it. It has like pepperoni and ham. And
So that's close to a calzone.
it's about the same.
What the heck is that?
Marinara is all this. It was actually really good. I was like, this is really good for $1.25. Makes it very cheap.
Punch in the face. Oh. Dang.
Think I found something. Looks like a wire.
You don't
What's
say. There it is.
There's a computer console or some sort.
Here goes nothing.
Well, we didn't...
Examine dead drop.
It's like...
Check
Why?
it out. It must have done something.
What is a dead drop?
I'm not walking that way. I'm driving my Midas mobile. That's a story reference.
I'm still stuck on the bridge.
Success. It's open.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, how are we going to get so many voices out of a handful of people?
Yeah. I could probably pull off doing a couple.
Reyes,
That's what I was
found
thinking.
a
I might be
data
able to
pad
do
with
a
what
couple
looks like a nav
voices.
point.
Mark, I would say Mark could too, but we'll see if he does a little better in his voice acting in Quest and Clips.
It's probably going to be
Whatever
just
happened
his
to
voice.
just going to a...
But he wanted to play Naruto.
From all
I was like,
officials.
oh.
I can see it, but he has to practice on it a little.
Did you find anything on your end?
He was like, well, I'm one of the main members of Pet Farm.
No
so.
direct
That's
connection
not
to
the
collective.
point. It's all about
So,
voice
yeah.
acting.
I was like, I don't know. I could
Let's
play
follow up on
Naruto
those
and make it
coordinates.
decent.
I'll meet you
You
there.
just have to have that.
Actually, I remember him doing a decent Naruto when we were younger. But like I said, all he needs to do is practice on it a little.
See, we don't even have to get close to the actual forces. We can make Naruto all the bullets.
Which if we want to be doing Naruto,
Excuse me?
then yeah, I can see us doing
That
it.
model was used in the first
Like,
contact
changing up the
war
voice a little
dog.
bit, but
An
Mark
exo
has
right
to get a
we
little
colored the
closer to
product
the
line to match.
actual
But they used the
voice.
poster.
I actually thought about
For
that.
screen accurate, it needs to be
Because
like
it's so new that
I don't
people
choose my
care
gear based on
enough,
fictional
Yeah.
dropship rescues.
and it would still be something.
didn't say what
different.
scene it was from.
Yeah.
Offer stands.
And
It's like how
Naruto's not
Mark
in it.
said something about he knows someone who would be doing Killer, who could do Killer B.
Yeah. We actually used to work with a guy that volunteered for it.
Do you have any way of contacting him?
He wants to share
Oh.
All we gotta do is, hey, email this. I can't even remember his name.
Comment your name.
But he knows. He knows.
There's one plus side about expanding quests and clips. Better window. Time windows.
And giving both of them the same recording day is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That was my idea. Because I was like, we're going to have to condense things down in the first place.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure out a way to do that. And I feel like for Wizards and Weirdos, it's easier if we do it on the same day.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Because that way we can use our normal, like, 40-hour content we got to do two separate.
Crap. No.
Edge of the world! Flat Earth!
Stupid.
This is one of the only games I've seen in a long time that you can actually go beyond. Like, they have a spot where you're like, they just kick you out.
There's just one game, I think it was ATV Off-Road, one of the older video games. You heard that game?
I think so.
Anyway, that was probably one of the only off-road racing games I've ever played. I mean, it wasn't always a racing game, but you could actually goof off and just drive around, play around in levels. Like Call of Duty, where you can play multiplayer by yourself. It gets boring unless you have a very good imagination.
That looks like a pelican.
Let's go. Dang.
You can do that in Assassin's Creed, and I did it by accident yesterday.
In the air?
Yeah.
It's like me and Mark figuring out how to hang people in Assassin's Creed 3 by accident.
The bad part is, it told me I could do that, I just didn't know how to do it. And then yesterday I was just running and jumped off of something, and then I had my bow drawn out, and it just did it on its own, and I was like,
It's
what?
empty.
Apparently I have to put outposts on all the planets.
Or there
do
was
Wasabi's
never
side
any
mission.
cargo to begin with.
Makes me mad.
Bravo.
That's very strange.
I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
You could never resist a big payout.
At least a lot of their
What can I
characters
say?
in these missions like
I'm
this
a
are
greedy man.
Yeah.
That's why you don't have any
similar to
friends.
each other.
You're selfish.
Except the hair.
She has you there. Ouch.
The hair.
You're losing your
That's
touchiness.
The similar.
I remember you being such a smooth talker. Right up until you dumped me.
Don't tell me that's what this is all about.
Of course not. You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me
I
down?
like to imagine there's
Something like that.
smuggling. They just all get together. What are we stealing today, guys?
Move in.
Like the Thieves Guild in Skyrim.
Yeah.
That always cracks me up.
Yeah. I love that move. Thanks, shotgun. You're so powerful. If you're off by a centimeter, it don't work like crap.
It's like Assassin's Creed.
The heck happened?
You can get accurate shots with the bows and stuff, but it only has a certain range. So if that person is like a few feet out of that range, or even like an inch out of that range, your bow or your arrow just drops.
I'm a decent shot guy.
Like Assassin's Creed doesn't take crap.
Yeah. It's like, no, you missed. It's like watching Happy Gilmore and he was trying to play mini golf after he lost his cool.
It's really weird though because in the game you can shoot a bow called a predator, and why it's called that is because you can use it and steer it and hit whatever you want to.
Yeah.
But only to a certain range. It's very weird.
Sorry about that, people.
They also have a bow that does like 700 or 800 points of damage. It shoots like a shotgun. It's like multiple arrows at the same time.
Does it actually at the same time, or does it split up?
No, they're all like.
It's like a bundle of arrows shooting one shot.
Yeah, which is why it
like
does,
Mail of Thorns.
It does so much damage.
Or Mail of Arrows. I'm trying to think of what it's called. All systems green. Dang.
We were discussing stuff the other day, yesterday, that we were going to record, and I actually thought about mentioning Assassin's Creed. But then I was like, nah. Mark thinks that that's what Lindsay got him. I was like, if it possibly is. He might be off, but if it is, it might not be.
Basically, remember that woman who got sniped?
Yeah.
Remember her son that I had to help?
Yeah.
He's after me now.
Ah.
Cool.
Well.
Cool.
I've actually thought about doing a Fallout 4 Let's Play.
You know what I'd like to do? Like go through something like...
You have new email
Go
at
through
your
something
terminal,
like...
Pathfinder.
One of the old Dragon Age games, or a Skyrim, and voice over your comments. Like read what you're going to say.
You have
play a game where you're picking
outstanding,
up and talk.
Pathfinder.
I've been playing Skyrim as kind of like a fast and loose type thing.
Tapping Vidcon Communications.
Just trying to get the most story out of it, but with
Ryder,
skipping all the cutscenes.
How's my favorite Pathfinder?
5 times.
Just enjoying another day of what Helios
Same
has
here,
to
and I even
offer.
made an Argonian with
Why?
a funny name.
Thought we could grab a drink.
Masturbate.
Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an
I
invite.
don't know if you've seen.
Care to be my plus one?
Or any of those. We
Sloane's
named
Reserve.
Named her after.
I'll meet you outside
our
Outcast HQ.
character. For the pet farm symbol. And then I made her a blind ginger orc. And she's fully blind in both eyes. And she's also a little short. On top of all that. But she's also a powerhouse.
Yeah. Wait a second.
With a little bit of sneaky. Because I was like, this is the biggest, like... It's kind of like my D&D character for Wizards and Weirdos. Like, I wanted something off the wall crazy.
I just remembered something. There was a stray animal on my ship. Found that out a few episodes ago.
Oh yeah, the Pyjack.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the Pyjack. That's DLC thing.
Oh. Never mind.
It's something else. I think it's a space hamster.
Well.
I built the trap, never laid it. I think it was the same episode I fixed. I helped that one girl sing.
Basically destroy our people, and they get a pat on the back.
One trap, ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
A medal.
A medal?
Well.
From who?
My buddy.
Which granted in Mass Effect 2, you can get a space hamster as a pet. Then when Mass Effect 3 starts, apparently it got loose, and you have to catch it again, and in the ship. One difference: you don't have a trap. You have to catch it.
At least it's not like Butters. Butters hamster from Fractured But Whole.
It kind of is. One difference: you can't fart in a vent to get it out.
I was just thinking the whole.
I played that game.
In you go, little buddy. Little minion.
That's probably the only game where you can use a teammate's super move by farting in their face.
I've seen the whole game in gameplay videos. Really funny game.
Yeah.
Gets a little off track with some of that, like, really offensive stuff, but...
Yeah. I have to admit, though, the fractured butthole is not as offensive as the first one.
Look at her health.
Dang.
I just happened to glance and I was like, holy crap. She has more health than he does.
Wasabi. But he has pretty high shields.
Yeah. He's more of a defense type character.
Dang.
I don't know.
Both
I think
are high.
Hers is outrageous and ridiculous. His is even higher.
His is obvious.
That one makes sense, though.
Yeah. Let's check her. I swear, if mine's the lowest one, I'm going to be ticked off. Hers is pretty high.
That's not bad. His is really low.
Yeah.
Compared to everybody else's.
Cora.
Hers is ridiculous.
Like I said, I swear, if mine's lower, I'm going to be ticked off.
Oh my god. That's like half of everybody else's. Oh god. You are like mowing through everything though.
I know, but still.
It would be worse if your stats were the same as theirs. Dear god. I thought Fallout 4 overpowered the companions. By not letting them die.
Yeah.
I actually really made Nick Valentine really mad at me the last time I played.
What'd you do?
I think I shot him. By complete accident. That was what it was. I threw a grenade. He was fighting one of those sentries. The turret sentry. One of the DLCs. They're in the main game whether or not you have the DLC. But the Automatron DLC is what it's from. And it was just sitting there. So I threw a grenade at it because I was going to have to go past it. And he apparently walked up to it and was like punching it for some reason. I was like, you have a gun, back up! And then all of a sudden, boom! The thing explodes and he turns around and looks at me and he's like, ah! Charges at me. I was like, no. Because Nick Valentine's like my favorite companion in that whole game. I don't like Piper. My other favorite companion is the super mutant.
Yeah.
Strong?
Yeah.
I think is his name. Because he's basically Hulk.
I like how you mentioned says stuff like milk of knowledge or something like that.
Yeah. He's like strong, smarter than everyone think.
And there's that one character who got turned into a super mutant that he can cure.
Virgil.
Yeah. That's funny. Do you know anyone who's ever actually went back and visited him?
It appears festivities are underway. Mr. Vidal asked you to meet him at the entrance.
I've played that game like 4 times.
Yeah. I do gotta say,
there's multiple storylines.
The more I look into
This
it,
is a private event.
That dude's halfway blind.
For a split second, I thought that was Wasabi. I was like, what happened to you?
Wasabi has a brother.
Name's Ryder. Human Pathfinder. I'm kind of a big deal.
There's no
I'm
Ryder
kind of a
on the
big
list.
deal.
He's with me. Reyes Vidal.
That almost sounds right.
Go on in.
Even though I know it's like Hispanic.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Yeah, I get the
Introduce me to your companion.
Pathfinder? Meet Kim
One time I called
Duncan.
one.
We have got a representative to Sloan and
it's always
friend.
Heather's grandma, too.
I
it's
didn't
never
think
my
Reyes had
grandma.
friends.
Because
This way, odds are
contact
the main reason
Oh, I'm
chain letters
as well.
disappear from our group of
Who do you
friends
think
because of
secured him
me.
an invitation to this event?
Sorry.
Why? Because
to
I
cut
get
this
I get
short,
them.
but I need to take
Nope.
care of something.
No, a lot
Especially
of
ones I used to get that says,
It won't take long.
if you do not share this,
There
you're
are
not truly free.
important players here tonight. You should.
a lot of the ones that we
make a
get
good
in the friend
impression.
group is like,
You're gonna be playing
did you
catch
guys
up
see
on all the
this?
fun.
Those ain't chain
That's
letters.
one step behind. Promise.
Yeah, it's funny if you remember when I joined the
There
D&D
he
group,
goes.
I actually did mention it always
Any idea
helps
what he's
have,
up to?
It's better not to worry
extra
about what
D&D,
Reyes
extra
does.
sheet.
Enjoy the party.
That's just my thing.
dear God, the last thing Tanner said in the D&D group was,
I'm pooping.
pooping.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was literally the last thing he said.
Mingo.
Crashing parties now, Ryder?
Free food and beer are just so hard to come by in Helios.
Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
That would be cool. And free food, that would be great too.
I'm
Good
glad
to
I
see
don't
you
protect.
again, Pathfinder.
I'm partaking on Christmas.
Nice talking to you,
So I
Kima.
put up with my family.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
I gotta go all the way to Madisonville for my family Christmas. And then,
All I gotta do is take the bypass, go.
yeah, you're just going to like Dalton area.
Yeah.
I have to go all the way to
What gives?
Madisonville.
I thought we
which is
were
like
friends.
an hour and a half drive.
Cleared up that misunderstanding.
Shots later?
And then
No.
the next day, I'm going all the way to Athens for my dad's.
Reyes,
Dad
where are
moved
you?
out of town.
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived.
Which is still like an hour drive.
Let's see what he's
in
up to.
The same direction.
Damn.
It would be great if
Why
I could
can't the
just go
serial
to
numbers
my
be in the
uncle's
same
and then
spot?
Turn around and come back, and on the way home, stop by my
Take the
dad's,
night
because
off.
that's gonna
Come
be-
out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you didn't use me as a distraction to go through Sloane's stuff?
It's not what it looks
Okay,
like.
yes.
It's exactly what it
But
looks
it's
like.
for both our benefit. I
You've been
promise.
making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Sorry.
I don't think he's
I
that
tried
sorry
that a bit
for
too much to drink.
So they don't care.
Hey, it worked.
Next time, I come up with the plan.
You haven't seen Ragnarok, have you?
No.
That made me think of the scene from that. I'm gonna spoil a tiny bit of it.
Fine.
Thor and Loki.
We've already
Here it
spoiled
is.
Justice League for everybody. So
That's what this was.
Thor and Loki are walking
Whiskey?
into this thing. They're escaping from
The only
planet
bottle
that they're
of
on.
Mount Middlebrook
And-
Andromeda.
They're discussing how they're gonna
Still
get out of this elevator,
645 years old.
and they're talking through it. And
This isn't whiskey.
Thor's like, "Let's try get help."
It's treasure.
And he's like, Loki's just like, "I don't like that one. We've used that one a few times, and I'm not a fan."
I hope you're
And then,
planning on
then
sharing.
the elevator opens up,
We'll see.
and
Let's
Thor's got like Loki draped over him, and he's dragging him, and he's like, "My brother needs help. Someone help me!" And the guards come up, and he just throws Loki at the guards. And he's like, "I really like that plan." And Loki's like,
gorgeous, isn't it?
"Not
I
a
sometimes
fan."
forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
Every day is an adventure.
That's not even the funniest
Even
part
my
of the
nights
movie.
off
It's
are
actually a
interesting.
funny movie.
What about you?
like smoldering fire.
Why did you come here, Reyes?
And Korg. Korg is one of the funniest characters in the whole movie. And you know how serious he
To
is. in
be
comic
someone.
books.
what was that bug?
Meek.
Meek. Is he in it?
Yeah, he's in it. They actually basically do Planet Hulk alongside this Ragnarok. And it's not bad.
You're
Some of the
someone to me.
execution's not great. And the way it
No
ends is kind of
adventures.
awful. But all in all,
Yeah.
the movie's
And
good.
friends.
The movie starts out with Thor joking around. Like, the first scene is basically just Thor just rattling off jokes. I was like, when a movie starts like this, you know it's going to be a good movie. When they're making you laugh in the first 5 minutes of the movie. If that. I think it's like 10 seconds before all of us already laughing.
Dang it. On hold.
Wait for trouble to come call them.
Buttholes.
Could be a good point to save.
Yeah.
Get on with the rest of our recording.
Yeah. I'm at least wanting to check on that animal.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Return to Tempest.
I guess we can do art. 27 days back. Which the first one was not. It never made it to video. And then the second one, it was better, but it was also me goofing off way too much. Like, I got myself almost killed.
Me too. Losing about desert.
That water tower is what almost killed me. Because I already had dysentery. I was already, like,
Welcome back.
dying of diarrhea. And then all of a sudden, I broke my leg. I was freezing because I was wet.
It still amazes me that there's actually a game where you can get diarrhea.
I was like,
You have the outstanding puff.
well, apparently
And the worst part is you contracted it twice.
it was not just the one time. And both times it was on accident.
And in the same video. That was impressive.
I also broke my leg like 3 times.
I've only done it once.
In the one video, I broke my leg like twice. Because I healed it, and then I broke it again. And then I had to heal
Oh, yeah,
it
on the
again.
water tower, huh?
Pathfinder.
The water tower did
The trap
a
here?
lot to me.
I think
It almost drowned me going up the ladder
Hi
trying to get
there.
back on it.
gotta
You
do
must
that.
be the one eating all our cereal.
Frightened squeaky. It is very
Hey,
ugly.
it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. Besides PB, of course. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
Well, I'm sure JJ feels the same way.
Yeah.
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters?
She's very
all the
appealing.
cereal
that's
you
for
can
sure.
eat.
As far as like all of the other companions.
Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Because Cora is really like violent compared to the other women in this game.
I do gotta say, PB is my favorite one. I'm gonna see if it's in my house, my room. House.
It is actually.
Oh.
That's strange.
Anyway.
Yeah, we can do Ark, we can do 7 days, and probably, well, one of the games that I play is Skyrim, so we can do that.
Yeah.
That'll give us our 3 videos that we normally record.
When are we gonna do GTA again?
I don't know, because I think we're still on Trevor. Oh, God.
I still can't get over that outfit. That one's better.
That one doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, I might go ahead and switch to that.
Sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
Yeah. I would stick to that.
That jacket just looks weird to me.
Yeah.
It's like one of those post.
I just realized something. I can make it look like Star-Lord's.
Probably, yeah.
By
You
changing
can change the colors. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either.
What the heck?
I don't know.
That's weird. Oh gosh.
I'm trying to do the exact that one red outfit.
Yeah, it's like a dark red. Star-Lord's jacket does not look that bad though. I kind of like it.
Finally. I was wondering what was wrong with that one. That about right?
Looks fine to me.
Which regardless, I'm still probably switching that other outfit.
It still looks neat. Actually, it doesn't look bad.
It would make it better if I could put his hood up. Just to mix things up. Anyway.
Well, I was not expecting the clothes to be that drastic of a change.
And now I also want to do a montage where I was thinking playing that song for Pretty Woman. Or Miss Doubtfire.
Oh god.
Yeah. Probably the same song, but
I could see your cousin doing that.
oh, I can see it too. Wonder when he's gonna be done with it on that next video.
I don't know, because it was definitely not 7 days after the last time we saw it. But anyway,
this has been. I'm JJ.
and I'm Steven.
I'm still getting used to this. And see you in the not see you, but you'll be seeing us in the next video.
Yeah. Where's the mouse?
Yeah.
See you guys.